Welcome to the Pirate's Fate. In the last episode, we officially adopted Tam Tam into the crew. Then we sailed to this place that had a desert and a temple, and we found these two people arguing outside. They told us Liko couldn't come in the temple because he was ugly. We fought about that for a little bit, but then we decided to send him back to watch the ship anyway. And then the priestess and the skeptic and us are now here to get blessed or something. Anyway, how many of these unusual statues are there going to be? Beauty was the highest virtue among these noble people. They believed by praying and giving offerings they might be blessed with divine looks. I pray here every day, hoping to be granted the goddess's favor. And yet, every day she doesn't hear you. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now that you're here, you should really pray to her. Only with her blessing can we look our best. You could all enjoy a good prayer or two, if you know what I mean. All of us? I happen to think I'm pretty blessed as it is, darling. Well, you are quite lovely, but your eyes do look just a tad tired. Hey! Enough with the chit-chat. Where's the coin? Coin? You mean on the necklace? Legend holds that a distant traveler, a zebra spellcaster of great renown and wonder, visited the temple and placed the necklace on the statue, saying it was only to be sought by those who are worthy. That sounds a little like you know who. The wizard? I always thought she was a reptile. We're going to need to borrow that coin. Everything in this room is a sacred artifact. You'll do no such thing. Well, the coin does potentially put the temple at risk, but settling the miracle debate would be cool. The coin puts the temple at risk. Deadly pirates are after a treasure which looks just like the coin on that necklace. Unless you want this temple to be ransacked by violent thugs, you'll let us take a look. I say we go ahead and let the pirates take it. What a fitting end for this place, to be plundered by thieves. I hope they fire a few cannon blasts into it on their way out. Trust me, I'm thinking about it. Alright, all we need to do is find a way to grab the dang thing. Alrighty then, I'll simply climb up and retrieve it. I've climbed since before I could walk, you know. I'd be more impressed with a demonstration than a tall tale. If only more people Oh no, that is the right voice, kind of. If only more people shared your skeptical attitude.
Seeing it up close like this really makes you wonder.
Wonder what?
Even if this statue was intended to be of a goddess, it was likely modeled after a real woman. Who was this woman? Why was she chosen? What was her life like after the statue was carved?
Huh. You just wished it was you, don't you?
Well, who wouldn't want a legacy set in stone? Who wouldn't want to be the envy of the world? Who wouldn't want their beauty to be compared to the divine?
Oops, you're touching a coin. And you're making a wish. That seems risky. I'm slipping! Ow. You good? You good? Oh my god. Oh, my goddess! What's happened to me? You look just like the statue. Oh, really? Here I was thinking I'd turn into a turnip. What I meant was, how could this happen? I'll tell you, it's a miracle. You've been blessed by the goddess.
That's impossible.
You saw it with your own eyes. What more do you need? It's not a miracle, it's just, What's that noise?
The door is closing.
It's completely blocked.
Please tell me there's another way out of here.
Ordinarily, no.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no physical way out of here, but there is a metaphysical way out.
This isn't going to end well.
We just witnessed a miracle. All we need to do is pray to the Chosen One, and I'm sure we'll be fine. You don't mean you're gonna be praying to... Come on, everyone, let's pray.
Nothing's happening.
Maybe that's because not everyone's believing with all their heart. Professor Angie, you have doubts, don't you?
Of course I have doubts.
Then you're the reason why we're stuck here. I intend to keep praying until the goddess grants us another miracle.
You do that. Meanwhile, I'll be examining this place, looking for a real way out. Ha! Be careful what you wish for, right, Tam Tam?
But I didn't wish for...
Oh, how I'd love to look like a goddess.
But I didn't say that.
The wizards must have heard it. You know, it's kind of funny.
You'll pardon me for not laughing.
No, it's just that. At the time, I thought what happened to Mila was pretty tough. But compared to you, she got off easy. Really easy. All she did was put on a few pounds. She didn't have to turn into a love goddess.
I still don't understand. I have my own gods and goddesses that I worship. They do not look like this.
Well, we are in their temple. It's their standard of beauty, right? The coins say become what you seek. They have a strange power to remake us.
I saw what happened to Liko, but I thought that was Circe's doing. Where'd I put that coin? I wish I was back to normal. Nothing is happening.
The coins work in mysterious ways. Perhaps we can figure this out later. Right now we've got to find a way out of here. Obviously, the crazy one is going to be no help at all.
Which one is the crazy one again? The one that wasn't expecting a miracle?
Very funny, Tam Tam. Maybe Liko will come and check in on us and realize what's happened? Good grief. Our survival is resting on Liko's shoulders.
Given the size of those shoulders, that thought comes as quite a comfort, ironically.
I've searched the area. There's no way out. More good news. Why not tell me what's really going on with your friend here? It has to do with that coin, right? How does it work?
Well...
We don't talk about our business with strangers.
Well, you're going to have to provide some explanation. If this gets out, people will come flooding to see this place.
So, there won't be any more miracles once we take what's ours and leave.
But there will be people like this Duana, promoting the message of the temple. Seeing beauty as the highest virtue. How pathetic is that? Oh, I wouldn't say it's all bad. Would you rather worship beauty or bloodlust?
Bloodlust, obviously.
Right. Pardon me for forgetting whom I was speaking to. Can you hear me? I saw the door shut and,
Oh, thank God. We're getting out of here.
Don't thank God. Thank the goddess. Just like I predicted, our prayers were answered.
Liko, we're fine. Just find a way to help us.
I think I can lift this stone a little. Yeah? Is this... That's as far as it will go. Alright, try to squeeze through. Uh-oh. Are you stuck? Of course I'm not. The walls are just giving me an extra long hug. Tam Tam, what happened to you? Did you have some kind of accident with the coin? Wow, how'd you guess? Hey, we're just trying to help. Stay right here, you brave girl. I'll do everything I can to make you comfortable. How about a snack? Yeah, put on some more weight. That'll get you unstuck. Let me try lifting it a bit more. The stone won't budge. What are we gonna do? We could... This is a bad one. This is mean. This feels risky, because we could bring the whole dang temple down. So this one? We've got oil for lamps on the ship. We could get some of that and then lubricate the shaft. Don't you think you should ask Liko's permission first? That is not what I meant. That is not what I meant. I meant that someone should rub oil all over you and the hole. You're not making it sound any better, Mila. Okay, let's think of something else. Okay, then we'll dig. The only way to do this safely is to try to dig around the passage to widen it, but we don't have any tools for that. Then we'll just have to go back to town where we're docked? Going back into town? Uh-huh. You're abandoning me here, aren't you? What are you talking about now? You're just leaving me to die out here. I just know it. Don't just walk off into the sunset and lie to me. If you're gonna abandon me, say it to my face. If you're so afraid to stay here by yourself, I'll have Mia and keep you company. Happy now? Much better. Thank you. Liko, you're with me. When Duana returns, you've got to disabuse her of this notion that you've been blessed. People tend to believe what they want to believe, don't they? You've got to try. Given your status, maybe you can convince her not to promote this belief anymore. Why is this so important? Nope. Why is this so important to you? You don't understand. I didn't come here just to debunk any old rumor. I came here to make sure nobody ever promotes this terrible religion. Duana thinks beauty is a gift from the gods. But in truth, it's more of a curse. Beauty ensnares the senses and clouds the minds of men. It corrupts objectivity and nobility. It feeds lust. How can a woman cursed with beauty ever trust the opinions of others when that beauty has poisoned their minds? How miserable you must think bakers are. Bakers? Oh, woe is me, I can never trust people's opinions of my pies. Hunger has poisoned the minds of my customers. I'm not sure I follow. Of course you don't, darling. Don't think you're safe just because you're leaving. Our own society isn't too far from this one, is it? Just imagine how other people are going to think about you when you go outside. What am I saying? How could you ever go outside like that? At least without changing into a more modest outfit. So I'm supposed to wear something more modest so a stranger doesn't take a gander at me? What if I want him to look? If you look like that, nobody will ever take you seriously. Duana seems to take me very seriously. You know what I mean. What about Liko? Shouldn't you be telling him to wear more clothes? When there's a temple full of giant statues of men who look just like him, I'll think about it. Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll have to found my own religion someday so I can build such a place. If I ever founded a religion, I'd preach the virtues of chastity and the sins of lust. All those terrible thoughts, those visions of sensuality that dance in the heads of others. They all cast black marks on your soul. You'll have to answer for them in the hereafter. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Angie, I thought you didn't even believe in magic. Tam-Tam has been blessed by a goddess. How dare you tell her to feel shame? Look, both of you, I'm not a sinner and I'm not a saint. Dwana, I was transformed by a magical coin, not a miracle. I don't expect you to believe me, but it was just a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. It was fate that brought the coin to the temple, and it was fate that you were chosen to be an emissary for the goddess. Without Liko, all of us would still be trapped in that temple, and yet you didn't even want to let him in. Maybe fate is trying to teach you a lesson in irony? How's this for irony? I prayed for so long, and yet the one who receives the blessing of the goddess can't even appreciate it. Dang, I should have waited until after she served the wine before telling her off. Nonsense, you did excellent work. You turned her own delusion in on itself. She's not the only one with delusions, darling. What are you implying? I am a highly respected scholar. Well, you were right about one thing. My beauty certainly is inspiring some dark thoughts. Glad you finally come to your senses. Only problem is, those dark thoughts are all coming from you. Have you lost your mind? I was trying to protect you. You told me what to think, feel, and wear. You told me I should feel shame for my lack of commitment to your little crusade. You were the only one who suggested there was anything wrong with what happened to me. There's nothing wrong with beauty, and there's nothing wrong with lust. They're what make the world go round, don't they? If you can't see that, it's your eyes that are the problem, not my body. There's just no reaching you, is there? So, when are you taking off, darling? Seems today I'm not good company. Look on the bright side, Tam-Tam. At least we learned some valuable information about how these coins work. I'm just glad the crazy twins have given us a breather. I thought they'd never leave. They certainly were unusual. The only thing unusual about them was how honest and open they were. How many others think like them and just keep their mouths shut about it? Hell, Morgana and Liko are probably having a good laugh about this as we speak, right? Oh. I'm ending this episode off. I have to decide. Because... hard. I'm not... Bye-bye.